They call him Big Sam at Barcelona.France. Central defender Samuel Umtiti has been outstanding this season, making the spot next to Gerard Pique his own. His form has been so good it's unthinkable that they would let him go, but his very low transfer clause could leave them with no choice. If a Premier League club made the €60 million (£54 million) release clause and the player wanted to go, they would not be able to stop him. Manchester City and Manchester United are watching closely. Sportsmail looks at the chances of there soon being two Big Sams in the Premier League. How good is he? If Barcelona had a Player of the Season contest, one that didn't involve Messi, Umtiti would have been out in front until he got injured 3 weeks ago. He is the best player the club has signed in the last 3 years, since they brought in Luis Suarez, Ivan Rakitic and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He is very quick and supremely confident on the ball without over-elaborating. He covers Jordi Alba's left flank brilliantly when the fullback goes on the attack. Suggestions that he has been the best left-footed centre-back in Europe this season might not be exaggerated. Why is his buyout clause so low? A lot has changed since he signed in 2016 for €25 million (£22 million). That was before Neymar's transfer tore up the players' prices payable on what should cost what. Now, €25 million doesn't buy you Virgil van Dijk's left leg. And it is precisely the transfer of the Southampton defender to Anfield that has really woken the club up to the fact that Umtiti's clause is so low. So he will be fast-tracked to a new deal? He needs to join the queue. His deal runs out in 2021. Both Gerard Pique and Sergi Roberto are on deals that run out in 2019. They are both due to sit down and finalize new contracts with the club at the start of 2018, but Umtiti ought to be next. So if United and City moved in January, they could beat Barcelona to the punch. When a clause is met, the club are obliged to sell, but the player needs to agree first, and it's unlikely Umtiti would walk away from Barcelona right now. If he's disappointed with the new deal, when it is finally put in front of him, then it might be a different story next summer. But by then he'll have a huge buyout. Well, if he's unhappy with the new deal he's offered, then he won't sign it. And he'll still be up for grabs for £54 million. He holds a lot of the cards right now. If he waits until next summer, knowing he has Premier League suitors, he can ask for a huge pay hike to stay. Last year, French portal Sport1.fr published his salary at just €3 million net. It seems low, but it was a 22-year-old gamble 2 summers ago when they got him from Lyon. His wage translates to £52,000 a week after tax. Barcelona will need to triple it to keep him happy. They will though, won't they? He's too good to lose. Well, Thomas Vermaelen is currently excelling in his place in the team. The Belgian was brilliant in El Clasico, and for all the awful luck with injuries he is yet to lose in a Barca shirt, with 13 wins and 3 draws. But yes, of course they want to keep Umtiti. He ought to be the Barca's centre-back for the next 5 years. The only tiny doubt is just how much he demands and whether Barcelona can pay it. AS Sportsmail reported in October, Barcelona's wage bill is 84% of its revenue. That figure will take another hit if players such as Antoine Griezmann and Felipe Coutinho arrive in the next 6 months, and high-earning bench warmers like Arda Turan, £8. 8 meters net a season, cannot be shifted. Umtiti's demands will not be easy to please, but as things stand it's essential Barcelona tie him down to a long-term future. There is no sign of a young Umtiti coming through the youth system right now, and to go out and replace him would cost an awful lot of money, just ask Liverpool.